Raiku steps into the arena without a clan, without allies. He has nothing but a ghost of a name that no one remembers. Before him, an entire nation waits in anticipation. Soon, the legendary Raiden Shogun will grace them with her presence. But before she makes her entrance, there is a show. And this show, this fight is going to be about blood and pride. It's about silencing doubt and screaming vengeance. But most of all, this fight is about one thing: making sure everyone watches. Because even after all this time, even after everything that happened, some people still don't understand. They don't understand how powerful the Raiden Shogun really is. They don't understand the kind of monster that was created inside that laboratory. And most importantly, they don't understand how dangerous it is to turn your back on a Kaizen. His opponent walks out of the tunnel, and immediately a loud cheer erupts. Raiku recognizes that fighting style anywhere. It's fast, flashy, strong. This guy must be one of the best fighters the Wind Clan has to offer. The confidence oozing out of him is almost tangible. He looks at the cheering crowd, basks in their adoration, and he turns to Raiku and smirks. The two of them circle each other, sizing each other up. From the way he moves, from the way he breathes, this guy is an elite soldier. Raiku can tell immediately that he doesn't need to hold back. He can go all out. Otherwise, if he lets someone like this take him lightly, then the next thing he knows, he'll be facing a kunai in the back. But right now, none of that matters. Right now, Raiku is invisible. To these people, he is a nobody. So let them watch. Let them see what happens when you underestimate a Kaizen. Let them see what happens when they turn their backs on the Shogun. Most of all, let them watch, because he has something to prove. Not to them, not to the world, but to himself. He closes his eyes, takes a deep breath, trying to feel the power coursing through his veins. If he can win this fight, if he can make a statement here, then maybe he can start moving forward. Maybe he can finally get over all of this. But he knows it won't be easy. No matter how much stronger he's gotten since the last time they met, the last time he fought in the Colosseum, a lot has changed since then. If he wants to win this fight, he needs to make sure he does 3 things. 1, he cannot allow himself to be provoked. 2, he must master his breathing. And 3, he cannot forget who he is. Now, more than ever, these 3 rules are the foundation of his existence. Without them, he is lost. Without them, he is nothing. That's why when his opponent attacks, the first thing he does is he lets him hit him. He flinches, enduring the pain, absorbing every ounce of force, every bit of strength. And in that moment, something clicks. It's like he's always known this feeling, always felt this sensation. You see, the Kaizen bloodline remembers everything. Every single one of them is born with the ability to remember their ancestors' battles, their techniques, their movements, their struggles, their victories, their defeats. It's in their blood. It's in their bones. All the knowledge, all the experience of the entire bloodline is inside of each individual. And the more they endure, the more they absorb, the more the bloodline remembers. So when Ryugen uses his wind style against Raiku, he doesn't block. He lets those attacks land, lets the pain surge through his body. Because the moment he makes contact with those fists, with that fighting style, the Kaizen bloodline remembers, adapts, learns, and evolves. And it isn't long before Raiku counters. It's a brutal move. It's unorthodox. It looks straight out of the ancient times, something that shouldn't exist anymore. But it does. It comes out of him naturally, as if he's always known this technique, as if he's always mastered this form. The crowd gasps as they watch Rajan get thrown across the arena. For the first time, they see doubt on his face. He stumbles to his feet, wiping the blood off his mouth, trying to figure out what just happened, but it's too late. The damage has already been done. The bell rings, signaling the end of the fight. And the victor, the impossible, the legend, Raiku Kaizen. No one understands how he did it. No one knows where that move came from. No one knows how he endured, how he adapted, how he evolved. All they know is that he won. They know that the man they thought was a nobody just defeated one of their greatest prodigies, and that realization sends shockwaves throughout the stands. Some people look at Reiko with admiration. Others look at him with fear. Some people want to get closer. Others want to get away. All of them have one question on their minds. Who is that man? And none of them know the answer, because Raiku doesn't care about their questions. He doesn't care about their admiration or their fear. When he walks out of the arena, when he walks out of that tunnel, he leaves the same way he came, with nothing but his name, with nothing but his pride. He doesn't bow to anyone. He doesn't acknowledge the cheers. He doesn't accept their praise. Because right now, only one thing matters. He made them watch. That was the point. That was the purpose. After so long, after so much pain, he finally had a reason to smile. He finally had a reason to keep moving forward. He had a reason to become stronger, as the crowds continue to speculate as they try to piece together who he is and where he came from. Raiku disappears into the shadows. He has bigger problems to worry about, his unfinished business to attend to. Right now, he needs to train, needs to get stronger, because sooner or later, he knows he'll be forced to fight again. And when that time comes, he'll need to be ready, he'll need to be prepared. Because he knows it won't be long before someone challenges him. He knows it won't be long before someone tries to take him down. Because for some people, admitting defeat isn't enough. For some people, revenge is a dish best served cold. And for some people, legends aren't made in the shadows. They're made in the light. So now Raiku must decide what kind of legend he wants to be. What kind of monster he wants to become. Because one thing is for sure, the world is about to find out. He closes his eyes, feeling the power flowing through him, feeling the determination burning in his heart. He may not have allies, he may not have a clan, but he has something far more powerful, something that no one can take away from him. He has his name, he has his pride, and he has his vengeance. This is just the beginning for Raiku Kaizen. The only way is forward. Now, this is just the beginning. The path ahead might be long and dangerous, but Raiku is ready. He's stronger than he's ever been before. He's hungrier than he's ever been before. He has his fighting style back, has the memories of his ancestors guiding him. He has something else, something that no one can take away from him. He has his name, he has his pride. And most of all, he has his vengeance. This is the story of Raiden Shogun, the strongest shinobi that ever lived.
Oh yes.
And this is the story of the man who wields her power, Raiku Kaizen. Join us next time as we continue this epic tale. Until then, stay tuned for more updates.